Like, I think that's what we're trying to. Ta-da! See? My little fist? It fits perfectly. Proof that I punched it. Like, my fists aren't very big. They fit perfectly into each of these holes. And that's why my hand is like beyond bruised. They're quite bad. Oh shit, I should play this. Fudge. Wait, I checkmated? Wow, I'm a genius! All planned! Oh, who know who this is? Your girlfriend? Tasha's girlfriend? Wait, actually, I was fully joking. I was entirely memeing. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. He's dating a chess player? Good for him, I guess. I don't know if that's a good for him in Polish culture. I don't know what chess players are like in Poland. If you have an ELO, I'm automatically not dating you, so tough luck, buddy. Only dating people who have no idea what the fuck chess is. Alright, okay. I'm scared, guys. A little bit. 3, 2, let's go, Nemo. 1. Oh my god! That was awesome! Yeah. That was so scary. You did it! Okay, thank you. It was fun for like a brief second. Right. It was really brief second. And you got the dragon scratch. Okay, thank you so much. What do you get when you jingle Santa's balls?
Jingle balls, obviously.
A white Christmas.
I don't get it.
Okay.
Are you implying that Santa's balls are white?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What if he tans nude at the beach? How do you know? Maybe he's black from the waist down. How do you know what color Santa's balls are?
Oh my god. Okay, don't worry about it. Let's go play our London only match.
You should never tell me a dirty joke. I don't like, you know, it's 2023. We shouldn't imply what color Santa's balls are.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's what we were, yeah.
Is that not the joke? I'm
might get that
21
one.
years old. I want to get the joke. Can you tell me the joke, please?
What's a chess player's favorite TV show?
What?
Pawn Stars. I didn't write these, okay?
Oh god. Oh god.
How do you make a chessboard laugh? Check.
How?
Tell it a nightmare joke. Why did the chess player go to jail? It's really bad. It's really, really bad, okay?
Yeah, that's why I gave up on guessing it.
Because they can't control their pawn addiction.
It does not even make sense. How did the chess player propose
To their partner.
on a castle?
No. They got down on one knee and said, "Will you be my mate?"
I don't think it would work.
Yeah, you think chess players are getting girlfriends?
Okay. We can skip that one.
Yeah.
What I have in my hands here
Yep.
are just some little baby noodles. So
Don't scare the snake.
these are month-old reticulated pythons. Let's go ahead and bring them.
Yeah, I can hold it.
You just support their
Just in a
body.
second.
Support their bodies.
Yes.
You can show them to stream.
Hello.
We love snakies.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of feels like it's choking me.
Oh, she's not holding it.
Okay, this is. She's not
That's just her
trying
body
to.
weight on
That's just. She's just this heavy. Okay, great.
My baby
I feel like I'm getting choked.
Oh my god, Nemo, you are actually fearless.
I'm
Alright,
getting
now I can go on to this side.
Can I tap out?
Oh my god.
No, it's okay.
Nemo,
I got it.
holy moly. Oh my god.
So lean forward.
Oh my god. This is insane.
Happy 420. Do you know what 420 is?
420?
Yeah.
No.
You don't know what 420 stands for?
No, I don't.
Oh my god, chat. He doesn't know what 420 stands for.
Wait, what does 420 stand for?
Yeah, it stands for April 20th. Of course. That's what it stands for. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
You have to update me.
Do you know what 69 stands for?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. 420 is when you smoke weed. Yeah, and it's like 420.
Oh, I think I've actually heard about that.
Okay.
I didn't know it was 420.
Alright, you go.
I'm thinking if I move my queen here,
Oh, wait. Where?
like, I'll move it to e10.
E10? Where's E10? Wait.
Nothing.
Wait, where is E10? I'm so confused.
Nothing. It's not on the board actually.
Wait, was that a nuts joke or something that I missed?
No. That'd be weird and out of pocket. Anyway.
Look at the chat and Nemo's Twitch channel, loving every minute. 10-6-6. She's gonna have to dodge a lot of bullets here. Pulte for now looking for a king, a 10, or a 7. Plenty of backdoor draws, including the 3-3. Needs a king, 10, 7, or 3, or this tournament is over. And this tournament is over. Nemo gets the job done. She's stunned, but she's the champion.
Thank you so much, Pulte. It was a pleasure to play against you. Thank you.
Nice
Thank
job.
you. Oh my god.
Spend it wisely.
I will. Okay, 5 push-ups. You guys ready? Ah! Oh my god, I'm slipping. Okay, I'm gonna do it against the doorway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, workout for the day done. Oh. Whew. Like, I truly don't understand. Like, where is this leg going? Okay, so I think it goes like this, right? And then you want to get into, like, this position. Like, I think that's what we're trying to... Ta-da! See? My little fist? It fits perfectly. Proof that I punched it. Like, my fists aren't very big. They fit perfectly into each of these holes. And that's why my hand is, like, beyond bruised. They're quite bad. Oh shit, I should play this. Fudge. Wait, I checkmated? Wow, I'm a genius! Oh, planned! Oh, know who this is. Your girlfriend? Bertosh's girlfriend? Wait, actually, I was fully joking. I was entirely memeing. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. He's dating a chess player? Good for him, I guess. I don't know if that's a good for him in Polish culture. I don't know what chess players are like in Poland. If you have an ELO, I'm automatically not dating you, so tough luck, buddy. Only dating people who have no idea. Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing spectacular this fine Friday. Let me zoom out a little bit for the kitten who is chilling up top. Okay, that's maybe a little too much kitten screen time. Hello. Hello. Oh, that's also... Oh. Alright. He's showing Sort of. Okay, cool. I am doing quite well. I am doing quite well. Hope you guys are all able to see and hear me. I am still a little bit I'm a little tad sick, as you can still tell. Throat sort of better. I've been taking a lot of, what's the word for it? Been taking, oh gosh. What's the liquid? There's a liquid. It's like a cough syrup. I've been taking cough syrup. So yeah, that's what I've been taking a little bit at night. So I'm on the comeback, I would say. I'm on the comeback. But today we are going to be, I wish. Apparently you're not really supposed to drink while you're sick. You're also not supposed to mix medications in sick. So, you know, it's okay. Yeah! NyQuil! Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, today is going to be a wonderful, wonderful Flex Friday day. And we're going to I actually have a couple of different things that I need to talk to you all about first. Don't worry, it's nothing serious, no. But tomorrow we're doing like a $5,000 show match for chess and poker against our dear friend. You might not know him. He doesn't really stream, but he's quite well known in the investment space. His name is Jordy, and we have set up a fun little match. This is the guy that I mentioned that I once ran into, and he was like, "Oh, you play chess?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Do you play chess?" He was like, "Oh yeah, I mean, I used to." And I was like, "Oh, what's your rating?" and all that stuff. And he was like, "Oh, I was 2300 once." I was like, "Oh, damn, 2300 is so good. Is that on chess.com?" And bro was like, "No, that was actually FIDE." I was like, "Sorry, 2300 FIDE?" And he was like, I was like, 2300 FIDE? He was like, "Yeah, is that good?" And I was like, "Bro." Anyways, so he completely lowballed me about how good he was at chess. But that leads us to the upcoming conversation that we're going to have, which is we're going to be doing the show match tomorrow against him. He's very, very, very good at poker. He has a WSOP Raz bracelet, I believe. So I will try to not, I'll try not to lose too badly, but we're gonna have a fun showdown. So that should be good. I don't know if he has an actual title, but I mean, I guess if he hit 2300 at some point, he must have a title. But he allegedly has not played much except for Blitz, and we're going to be playing Blitz and Bullet. But I might get trolled, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might lose in both categories. But yeah, it's for like 5,000 bucks. It's going to be really cool. It is a combined chess poker fight, which is really exciting. But today, you guys are going to be able to win 50 buckaroos. So for those of you who don't know what Flex Friday is, this is our very first time that we've thrown in a theme that is actually not directly affiliated with the type of game you play, but rather who is able to win. Oh yeah, also I forgot, I am also going to be playing Alex's new game, which I actually have already seen. But I am going to be playtesting with Alex tomorrow as well. We're actually doing a really long stream tomorrow, so keeping our fingers crossed that it is indeed going to be a long stream. We're gonna do a little phenomathon. So yeah, that should be really cool. Should be really fun. I'm really excited about it. Hey, Jimmy Mass, thank you so much for the 39 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't really know why she would have any reason to be not confident. You know what? I'm just not gonna ask. But yeah, it should be a really fun Saturday. And then we're also going to be doing little play testing. We're doing playtesting both tomorrow and on Sunday. So there's going to be 2 days of the playtesting, which should be great stuff. And I don't know if I'm going to beat her at the game, since she is the game designer. I understand that not all game designers are the best at their own game, but I'm here for a good time. I have a $5,000 poker chess show match in the morning. I'm not going to be that worried about whether or not, you know, I'm here for fun, basically. I'm here for a good time. I'm here for a good time. I'm much more stressed about how tomorrow's gonna go. In fact, I am so stressed about how tomorrow is going to go, that I am actually going to be warming up with some Blitz games today. So, yeah, we'll warm up some Blitz games. I want to remind you guys to submit your games for Flex Friday. If you have not had the chance yet to submit your games for Flex Friday, this is a really good time to do so. I am officially starting Flex Friday at 5:30, which means that you are going to have a little bit longer time to submit your games, and, you have to have never played, not that you must have, she can keep designing the rules as you play. That'd be so funny. I don't think she can. But you guys can submit your games for Flex Friday. I'll give you a little bit of time to do that. And I just want to remind everybody there is $50 on the line for best game and $25 on the line for the worst game. And you must have never won a cash prize during Flex Friday before to actually be able to win the prize. You're welcome. Anybody is welcome to submit a game if you would so like. Nothing against that at all. But to actually be able to win a prize, we are giving people who have never won before an opportunity, because we actually have a thank you for the 420 and hello Jabba. Hello. Sorry, I have no idea what happened with Witty. Is Witty okay? I am going to be the first person to admit that I know nothing about the world other than, I guess, political news. Oh, that is very sad. I hope he's doing okay. Thank you for the Prime. Welcome back to your 14th month. Thank you. Thank you. Aw, I am sorry to hear that. Witty brought a very fresh perspective to the game. But was it a health, like, related? So I'm not trying to intrude. Oh, that's very sad. I am very sorry to hear that. I hope he will be able to get the care that he needs. But yeah. Always sorry to hear when a creator is unable to continue. These donations are funny. Thank you very much for another $6.90. I appreciate it. Thank you. Those are creative. But yeah. Content creation is tough. I hope he's able to get the help he needs. Sad days. Let me put on some vibey music. And then we will be on our merry way. Okay, hope you guys are able to hear that. Okay, so, like I mentioned, tomorrow we do have... We'll need some Gamba. There's gonna be so much Gamba, honestly, during the poker match. We're playing, I think it's 8 games of Blitz and 12 games of Bullet, which might be crazy. So, we're gonna see how that hangs out. And thank you, Tamal, for the dono on YouTube as well. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, the theme is just as long as you have never won before, you're able to submit whatever you would like. Bro is draining his own wallet via these donations. Thank you. Didn't sign up for that much chess? Yeah, it's going to be a full poker and chess show match. like I've said, I haven't done one of these in a really, really long time, but the hope is that if you guys like this style of high octane, got 5,000 US on the line type matches, we can do more of these in the future. Not necessarily always with a chess component. So, you know, if chess is not your thing, that's okay. If poker is more your thing, there's going to be 2 rounds of No Limit Hold'em, heads up, which actually I'm going to be playing against, if anybody wants to play. Later today, we're going to stream a little bit of poker, we're going to play a little bit on no delay, and then I'm going to play a little bit on delay, so I'm able to stream cards up, No Limit Hold'em, heads up. And then I'm also going to be, we're also going to be playing Heads Up Badoogie, which is a game that you guys might have seen on stream. If you have not, the rules are the rules. It's a draw game, and then there's also going to be a Big O component. So it's going to be 5 different poker games. But yeah, so that would be really, really cool. And yeah, tomorrow is going to be the start of our Phenomathon. So we're going to be doing a lot. We're going to be playing a lot of poker. And we're going to be playing a little bit of chess as well. So, it'll be nice. It'll be really, really, really nice. But, yeah, I'm super excited about it. Thank you for another $4.20. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Any live chess battles at the bar coming up? If you're asking about a potential fist fight, I have not. Oh my gosh, I have hilarious videos from FPS chess. There's a great video out there with Andrea. We're both god-awful at FPS, and FPS chess is way more about the FPSing than it is about the chessing, so that video, that was a wild time. But yeah, I actually do miss doing like silly little game collabs and stuff like that. It's been a while, It'd be nice to get back into it with Alex and stuff. But yeah, hopefully we'll also get some IRL oh my god, I keep misclicking. We'll also be getting some IRL streams and stuff planned for Japan, which I'm really excited about. And as far as like all that stuff goes, today's probably going to be a relatively educational day. We'll be looking over your games. People who have not yet submitted a game for Flex Friday, you have until 5:30 p.m. Eastern to... Well, actually, you have longer until 5:30. 5:30 is when I'm going to start reviewing the game, so you can really take your time with it, I guess, because we leave submissions pretty open. But you have to have not won a game before, so yeah. Yep. Oh, that's awesome. Yay, Japan's awesome. I love it. I'm super excited about it. Another $6.90. I'm not telling anybody anything. Live your life. Yeah, I should be on YouTube. Wait, it's White's turn. Sorry, my bad. This is boding well. Katsuko's always on the NyQuil. Bro's just sleeping. Unfortunately, it is going to be for having won any category ever, just to keep it really, really simple. I'm not going to go through everybody's account and be like, oh, have you won a Flex, or but you haven't won a Fill. So just to keep things simple, if you have never won period in Flex Friday before, this week's for you. If you have, feel free to sit out this week, but you're also welcome to submit a game if you just want the experience of submitting a game, no problem. Thank you so much, Lion, for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Yo, if you guys are getting a gifted sub from Lion, please make sure you're thanking them, because that's lit. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're just trying to keep it simple. We're also just trying to give people as many opportunities as they can to win. Because I know, submitting for Flex Friday can sometimes be a little bit confusing. Because, like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, there's a theme. Sometimes people are like, okay, but, like, or they just don't read, or whatever it is. This week, we're just keeping it simple. No theme. You can submit whatever you would like. But to win, you must have not won before. So, yeah. It can be any game. This week can be literally any game. Anything at all. So, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you know what? No, I want to get more than 30. 30 is so meh. Thank you for another donation. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah. Hopefully I'll be feeling better before I head off to Japan. Ah, misclick! No. But like I said, you got a little bit of time to submit. So make sure you're going through Discord and submitting your games. That will be the best for you to submit. No, I have a little water. Okay. Everything is via Discord. Also, I have like a third of mango tiramisu that I'm gonna chomp away out here. Thank you for another dono. You can do whatever you would like. I'm never gonna say no to more money. Thank you so much, Bun Bun Void, for the 3 months. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. And thank you so much, Ace of Babes, for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Nom. Oh, the mango on this is actually so fresh. This mango tiramisu is great. You submitted 100,000 games or won anything? Well, this week is for you. If you've never won a Flex Friday, ever in your life, this week is for you. Because you can win. You always have a potential to win. No, that doesn't feel right. Okay. So tomorrow's stream is actually going to start at like probably 10:30. I want to say sometime around then. So if you guys are looking for an early EU stream, early EU streaming incoming. Thank you so much, Gary, for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tiramisu. Better than cheesecake. I typically love tiramisu because they have like, I like coffee ones a lot because I like the flavor of coffee a ton. But this one, even without the coffee, is really good. Thank you, Gary, for another gifted. Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know. Wow. I feel rusty. It's okay. You know, that's actually not that bad. Alright. In preparation for tomorrow's show match, we're gonna play a couple games of Blitz. Another $4.20. Thank you. Oh. Okay, so I have not played Blitz in so long. Like, so long. We're not gonna do this for too long, so make sure you guys get your Flex Friday submissions in. I almost misclicked there, and I panicked for a moment thinking I dropped my king on D1. That would have been disaster. I got all the fork opportunities here. Nom 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 nom. Yummy. So good. Yeah, whenever Katsuko's tail is dangling like that, I gotta resist the urge to give it like a toot toot. Sorry, buddy. I mean, it's just kind of dangling. Yeah. Well, I have a fun tactic here. Do you guys want to see it? Watch this. So when he takes with the bishop, I can take with the queen and then play rook to e8. And if he plays this, I have two choices. I can take and then play rook to e8, or I can just play rook to e8 straight away. Probably just keep it simple because I don't want to calculate. Oh, actually, even after queen takes, I have bishop takes g7 first, which means that I don't even lose my bishop, and now I'm just up a queen. Thanks! Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, modeling has been going great recently. I'm really, really excited about even more upcoming shoots that we have not posted yet. But I'm super hyped. Von Dutch is like a clothing brand. It's, I don't know how to exactly describe it. It's like American streetwear, I think. Very Y2K. Very Y2K. But it's been fun. I don't know what you mean by posting actual modeling content. Thank you. Yeah, maybe I'll get to wear that dress upcoming on the runway, which would be really nice too. I don't know yet. But maybe. Maybe. But yeah, I'm happy with how things are going. We got a lot more stuff to show you all. I'm surprised this guy has not resigned yet, considering how lost his position is. What is he hoping for? Me to blunder my queen? It's not even bullet. Alright. I will take it. Yoink. No, I keep forgetting about this. Ugh. My poor king. Actually, it's not even that bad. It really could be worse. I don't know any theory. I'm really hoping Jordy doesn't know any theory either. We're both kind of like long retired chess players. He's a touch older than me, so he's been retired for longer than I have. But neither of us, hopefully, will know anything about openings. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that neither of us are going to know anything about openings. He doesn't play on chess.com. I know. Like, what the heck? Can you believe it? I'm gonna ask him for it right now, so maybe he's warmed up a little bit. I can go stalk. He does play on the other sites. On the one that we shall not mention. He has said he plays there, so he is not a noob, as we call it in layman's terms. But can I just play this and then go here to not deal with this? I don't know if this works, but I really don't want to deal with this backwards. Well, it's not even backwards, but I don't want to deal with this pawn anymore. The unmentionable site. The redacted. That's not great. I think we will survive. Maybe? Maybe he goes queen here, and then I gotta... Oof, I'm not sure. But we will not mention. But I have asked him for his chess.com, so, you know. Maybe he'll send that over, not realizing that I'm just trying to get some intel on him. No, I'm jokes aside. I actually do need his account name. What's the point of not studying for it, though? Like, it's better if I actually just studied. Ah, I'm losing this endgame. Oh. I mean, I'm still losing this endgame, but I'm losing this endgame a little less. We're just trying to bait him. What? Oh, I thought this was under attack. It's not even under attack. Oops. It's alright, we can flag him. I say. As I blunder another pawn. It's fine. It's alright. I'm a little stuck, which is not good. I know this gives up yet another pawn, but I can play rook c6. And I would rather be down a pawn than dealing with this. Yeah, now I might just be a little lost, though. Oh well. That's how many hours I have studied chess in the last 4 years. I'm actually gonna be, we're gonna do a little poker study. I'm gonna do a little poker study tonight. Because we're playing games that I'm not so familiar with. No. Yeah. Instead of studying that GTO, we're just gonna learn some heuristics on how to play Big O heads up. Because I've never played Big O heads up. Well, I have played Badoogie heads up. Actually, that's not true. I have played Big O heads up because I've actually won a Big O tournament. So to win that tournament, I had to have played heads up. That's the way it works. Poker study is a lot of going over like your hands. For example, the 5,000 comes from my pocket. I don't have pockets right now, but if I did, I still wouldn't be able to pull out 5,000 bucks because I don't carry that cash in my pockets. But we're putting 5K on the line each. No, wait. Sorry. So there's 5K total. We're each putting 2.5 on the line. Yeah, Katsko carries all the money, actually. He's my little cashier. He's the banker. There's a lot of strategy in poker, so the way that the game works is that there's obviously variance on each individual hands, But if you think about it in terms of statistics, let's just keep it simple and keep it to Hold'em, because that's the game that most people know. It's the 2-card form. It's very complex, obviously, but it's still a little easier in some ways than games like Omaha. So let's just reference it from Texas Hold'em. In Texas Hold'em, no, we would be... Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. I'm cultured. I guess the total prize pool is bigger than 5. If you think about it that way. Okay, anyways, this is giving me too much thought. But one of the things about poker is obviously variance, but if you think about it in pure statistical terms, there is a percentage chance for every individual like card, every individual hand, every individual action, and all of that is broken down into numbers. So at the end of the day, poker becomes a very much like a big numbers game, and that's where studying and solvers and all of that stuff really comes into play for a game like poker. So just like chess, poker has a lot of these things that we call solvers. And basically, you can play game theory optimal. So if you've ever done economics or gone to school or anything like that, you've probably heard of Nash equilibrium. And that's what a lot of these poker solvers are kind of based off of, like based on X action. This is the optimal reaction. But obviously not everybody plays poker like an engine. So that's where you start developing these things called exploits. And poker is very deeply rooted in traditional game theory. Just how you would think like, oh, if my opponent is doing this, then they have this percentage of their range. There's a ton of poker engines out there. There's an engine for this game that I'm specifically playing tomorrow called Badoogie, and somebody has developed an engine for it, and they're charging $80,000 for the engine, to have access to the engine. So if you're complaining about your chess engine on chess.com running too slow or being too expensive, I will have you know that there's a lot of money in poker, and a lot of money is being spent on developing ways to beat other people at the game, and there's a ton of different types of poker games. Like I've said, we're just talking about the most simple game right now. Well, most simple is once again not the right term, but we're just talking about Hold'em right now. There's games that we're going to play tomorrow that are not Hold'em. We're going to play games like Big O. We're going to play games like Badoogie. We're going to play games like Big O, Badoogie, Deuce to 7 triple draw. I forgot about Deuce to 7 triple draw. We're also playing Deuce to 7. No, so obviously engines are typically gonna beat humans an X percentage of the time, but because of the variance aspect of poker, even if I played against the best heads-up poker player in the world, I am going to beat him an X percentage of the time. It might not be very big. You know, I'm not saying that I'm going to beat them 50% of the time, but it's certainly not 0. So you can kind of see how poker is not just like it's not just luck. It's all based on numbers. It's all based on numbers. So, yeah, basically, Nork. Yep, sounds about right. But it's cool. It's a big promotional event for Phenom, which reminds me, if you have not yet played on Phenom, make sure you're going to sign up on Phenom. We play everything from 25 NL on Phenom, sometimes even lower, all the way up to 200 NL. And tomorrow, our buy-ins are $500 for the heads up. So yeah. I think the first step to that, Philbo, is learning what Badoogie even is. I'm willing to bet at least $10 that Philbo has no idea how to even spell Badoogie. Which is okay. I'm joking. I'm joking. Hey Shred, please. Thank you so much for the 12 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I will certainly have fun. But I think that just kind of goes to show people it's really not spelled that way, which is okay. But I think it's just really, really interesting because a lot of people see poker and hear poker and like, oh, Gamba. And it's not at all. It can be. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, it could be. Absolutely. But if you're trying to be serious at it, which some people are, then it's going to be a lot more structured and a lot more grinding and a lot more study. And the best players in the world are typically the ones that have put in a lot of time into studying. And are not going to be the people that show up and play. So. But yeah. For sure. Badoogie. Badoogie is a 4-card draw game. Where you are... it's a fixed limit game. So, different from Hold'em. Hello, chess.com. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. I hope the Duck Chess Championships went well. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're talking a little bit about engines, but actually not the chess engines. We're talking about poker engines. Welcome, guys. We're just currently playing some 3-0. We're actually going to be diving into Flex Friday really soon. So, for those of you who are new here, welcome. My name's Nemo. I'm a women grandmaster in chess, and we're giving out $50 today to the best game and $25 to the worst game, because here we support mediocrity. We don't actually necessarily support mediocrity. I support polarization. I support you being at the very best of the field or being the very worst. So, you know, we have the whole range covered. So don't be in the middle. No, I'm joking. But jokes aside, welcome, guys. Thank you very much, Anita. I hope you're well, too. Sending you a lot of love. And we're going to be diving into that. I'm playing a couple games of 3 minutes. Because tomorrow I have a 5K... chess poker heads-up match against a former WSOP bracelet winner for Raz, which thankfully we're not playing tomorrow. But tomorrow I'm doing like 8 games of Blitz, 12 games of Bullet, and 2 games of No Limit Hold'em, 1 game of Big O, 1 game of Badoogie, and 1 game of Deuce to 7 triple. And we're doing this all, yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. But I'm a little nervous for it. I haven't done much studying for a lot of the games. So we're going to be doing our best, but I also have not done any 3-0. I don't play 3-0 very often. I'm mostly a bullet player. So we're also playing a little 3-0 just to get warmed up. But yeah, that's the context for why we're playing 3-0 today. Thank you so much, Twooch, for the 15 months. I appreciate you. Yeah, support the mediocrity. I'm not, like I said, I'm just more supporting people having fun. I'm just supporting people having fun. I'm gonna check if I'm... Okay, yeah, it is Big O, Deuce to 7, triple draw, Badoogie, Big O, sorry, No Limit Hold'em. Yeah, okay. Anyways. A touch nervous. No, well, it's not really a chess poker match, more as in like it's just going to be a match where it happens that he used to be really good at chess. So the guy I'm playing, for a little context, was 2300 when they were like 16 or something. And has since then withdrawn a little bit more from chess, but anyways, they're really good. And we thought this would be a fitting match. So, we'll see. We'll see how this format works. If this format works and it's fun, obviously not everybody can play chess. But that's okay. But this is just going to be for fun. So, hey, it's going to be for a large sum of dollars, which we cared about. Alright, I would say that my 2300 net, my Blitz is rough, really rough right now. Not having played for a few months of Blitz is definitely going to do that to you. I'm still in a bullet mindset, but that's okay because we're going to win on the bullet portion anyways. And that's alright. Okay, so we are going to be diving into Flex Friday. Thank you so much to Burke for the 31 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it might have been a full year since I last played Blitz. It's true. I don't really know. I haven't really played Blitz in a long time. It's not, I'm not suited for the game. I should say. I'm a much better bullet player. Okay, so, we're gonna start out with Flex Friday. And for those of you who don't know, we're giving out $50 to the best game, $25 to the worst. This week, you just have to submit you can submit any game you want. There's no theme. There is no theme. You can do whatever you would like. So yeah. Since I can't win any prize, I shall put an entertaining game here that I don't know if it's good for any theme ever, but it is funny and does have meme value. Well, thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. Oh, shoot. I forgot about it. Yeah, I played like 3 games of Blitz this year. You're right, Uncultured. My bad. It went from 0 to 3. So... Alright. Gary. Let me get the analysis up. Our very first Flex Friday submission. This is a meme submission. Gary has certainly won fails and flexes before. Gary, tell the people, how much money have you made from Flex Friday? $550? Oh my gosh. Wait, that's actually crazy. Wow. Okay, wait a second. I had no idea that you had won that much money from Flex Friday. I myself genuinely did not know that. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty significant amount of money. Do we have any idea who second is? I know it's like Connor probably or something, but $550? You must be the #1 winner. It might be between you and Kako. Kako might have won a little more than you. I think Kako might have won almost like $1,000 or something. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know that you are able to win significant amounts of money. It's probably Kako, but we'll have to confirm at some point. Why is Alex so low on time, by the way? She has... What? I'm so confused right now. Why did she was probably like simuling or something? I don't understand why she has so little time. Boy Shag has definitely won the most from fails. Yes, this is true. He won 500? Okay. But yeah, we're giving out significant amounts of cash every single week. So if you guys are looking to participate and potentially play yourself, be our guest. We also give out cash dollars in the arenas that we host for Flex Friday, so... Oh? Okay, didn't take that free queen, no problem. Bota's Gambit. Nice! But you got the stalemate. Hell yeah. Alright, well, Gary is actually ineligible for a prize. So we're gonna go on to the next game. Played as Black, his Panico. Bro really need to pay attention to his back rank. Yoink. Oh, that's a brilliancy. No, oh my gosh! We got 2 brilliant moves in a row. He sacrifices the queen. So if queen takes, there's rook to e1 with checkmate. And same idea here. If queen takes, rook to e1 with checkmate. Pretty sweet stuff. A wonderfully played game by Panico. Alright, Inokni, played as white. Okay, this isn't much of a flex to any of you above a 500, but as a 320, I felt pretty good about this. Open to any critiques. Well, the good news is this week's playing field's a little more even because people who have won previously are not able to win this week, so. Nice. Kind of loving it. Yeah. I think this is good. Your opponent went for some interesting strategies on the queen side. Left their king kind of in the middle. I think everything about this is good. Alright. Played as white. Davidovich. Everybody so far has been pinned because you guys are the first submissions. So the way it works is that we're going to pin 5 games from each category for both flexes and fails. And then chat gets to vote on which game they like best. So if you're here right now, you submitted a game, make sure that you are, I don't know, people pleasing, I guess, no, I'm joking. But we actually apparently have a spreadsheet for tracking this, according to Kevin. So we will know if anybody has or has not. Oh, this is a nice tactic. I like it. This is a little distraction tactic, which gets the knight over to f6 into the forky fork. And that's always fun. Kind of like that. Nice game, nice game. Alright, we have our first fail submission of this week. Fail. Played as black. I do really hate chess sometimes. We've all been there. Some perhaps more than others. Nice little brilliancy coming in from Bozo. If the rook takes, you got back rank mate. Same idea with that queen d2 moves. But this is a fail, so... It feels like, I don't know what happened with Bozo Chess. Just like brain farted at the end over here, I think. A little brain fart, perhaps. Okay, next up, we got Illustrak. Played as black. I sacrificed everything for 2 brilliance and a mate. Yoink. Oh. I mean, black's winning on paper. Okay, we finally get the little breakthrough with knight takes b4. I love it. It's a brilliancy. And he sacrifices the queen because if bishop takes, pawn takes, and then you got checkmate with the rook. Kind of nice. Alright, nice game, Reggie. I'm just gonna trust the mods to keep track of everybody who has submitted, or I mean, sorry, who has won and who have not won before. So I'm just gonna pin everyone for now. And if they have won before, then just let me know. Because I'm not gonna remember everyone. Alright, next up we got French Fries. Fail, played as black, was dead, winning against a 1500 in the arena. Winning against a 1500 is not bad as a 500 though. That's somebody who has 3 extra rating. Yoink. Okay. I mean, sorry, this is a fail? Bro, you played so well. against the 1500 for so long? You were up a rook? How is this is not even a fail, bro. Like, this is literally not even a fail. You did so insanely well. That's rude. Alright, well, I'm still gonna pin it. But, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's really going to be a fail. But we have no fails. We have absolutely no fails this week. Nobody wants $25. Currently, Bozo Chess is literally, like, guaranteed to get it at this current time. Alright, next up, we got Muhei. It's not really a perfect blitz game, missed a checkmate, but 3 brilliant moves game. Bam! Brilliancy. Brilliancy because queen takes, and then rook over here. Love it. Oh! I'm going a little fast. Another brilliancy! Because, so this is sacrificing a horsey. But if the bishop takes, then we have bishop to g7, and then you go rook g3, and this is all kinds of pain. That's true, French fries. It's true. Alright, we got another brilliancy here. Knight takes f6. Kind of pretty. We could have had maybe a cleaner end to this game, because we had a mate in 4 that's forced. You always want to go for checks, right, when you are attacking. But overall, still a really well played game. Especially with 3 brilliancies. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We are maybe running a little out of flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have exactly 5 flexes. Cool. Okay, Sifter. I mean, it's not pocket money if you win a bunch of them. Just ask Gary. Gary's on 550 bucks. Just from being... What rating are you, Gary? You're like, what, 1600 in chess? Bro would have never made a cent in chess. It adds up. Oh, wait, you're 1900? Okay. Well, no, you've just improved a lot since I... Sorry. Alright, this was one of the first games where I was successful with both my calculations of luck, because my opponent did probably have a chance or two to try and get back. From the awkward looking knight move, I moved 5 to each and every move that followed. I had no other plan but to build up the pressure and headhunt. A little knight move was tactical just because he got a little silly with his pawns. Does this sort of pressure make an average rated player fold? We'll find out in a second. Also, my voice is starting to die a little. I'm still definitely a little sick. Unfortunately. There, let me put on the analysis board. Blunders do add up. Yeah. They really do. Rook to b1! Rook takes b6. That's so nice. I love it. Yeah, I think it's a flex. Sorry, Adnokni. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to take out your game. We got some tough competition this week with all these brilliancies. A lot of brilliancies. Kinda love to see it. Alright, next up. Got Felche Suprema. Sacrifice pieces until I almost got a 3rd brilliant. Yeah, I probably have Ricola somewhere, but I don't know where. I mean, sometimes I feel like chess.com gives out sus brilliancies, and that's probably one of them. Like, what else were you gonna do in this position? other than break open the king, but I like it. I mean, I like it. I think having 2 brilliant moves and checkmating the king in the middle of the board, while like understanding that you don't need these pieces for the win, you can just kind of go for the attack. I think that's really good stuff. Yeah. Whether or not the brilliancies were themselves indeed deserved is a complete other question, but overall, I'd say this is a really good game. Now, is it good enough to bump off one of the other games? Is it based on rating? That would make a lot more sense. That would actually make a lot more sense. I definitely feel like, I feel like it's a little misleading sometimes, perhaps. Like, I think I'm gonna have to take down this game just because they are 2600, 2673 in fact. And all they really found was like queen takes fa and they were already winning in that position. So I think that's what we're gonna have to remove, unfortunately. I think the standard 4 games this week is just so high. It's just super duper duper high. But yeah. We've just got a lot of competition, or sorry, rather you guys between each other have a lot of competition. At the end of the day, it's gonna come down to what chat thinks is the best brilliant or the best game. So, alright, played right. Proud of this because I got into a losing position that managed to get through on top of some very late game trickery. Okay. We got a little bong cloud going on over here. No harm done. I like this kingside attack a lot. This weakens our king structure a little bit. I'm actually kind of surprised the opponent didn't just take and then open up this king completely. But... yoink. Yoink. Oh. My. This was a very, up and down game. This graph over here, reminding a little bit of an EKG graph. I mean, it's good. I think the best part is that you're confident in yourself the whole way through and you didn't let anybody stop you. But as far as flexes go, I feel like this would have been better submitted for a week where the theme was perhaps roller coaster or comeback games. So yeah. Alright, next up, we got Philemon. Played as white. Hi, Nemo. Exploited a pin to open up my opponent's castle position. Just kept pressing the attack to break through. Rare win against a higher rated opponent. Excited to see your Japan IRL. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you. Also, Philip, unfortunately, I will not have time to send out your chess set. It's right behind me, but I apologize. We'll try to get it sent to you, I guess, when I'm back from Japan, although I don't know if I'm coming back from Japan. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, sorry about that. That for sure, Jakai. We'll get it to you for sure at some point. I might just be extending my trip, don't worry. I just don't know when I'm coming back yet. I am coming back. Or if I'm not, I'm just gonna be streaming from Japan. So you guys will see me anyways. It's not like I'm going anywhere. It's just where I'm going might be different. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I'm definitely not moving to Japan. I just might extend my trip. Or rather, I should say I might be going anyways. Travel is a little influx. Okay, let's check out Philipso's. I love. This is a really clean example of a peace attack. Especially against somebody who is like 1100 points higher rated. This is some really good stuff. You're going for the attack on the king side, not pushing up any pawns, but you have your rooks perfectly lifted up. You're utilizing all your pieces in this attack. I mean, I think this is a really well played game. I once again am surprised that Philipso is not higher rated, because every time I look at a Philipso game, I'm just like, whoa. I go from Japan to China. I am not going to go to China directly after Japan, no. No, it would be for something else. But, anyways. 1000 Rapid is not that much higher rated than 727 Blitz. Like, that's a 273 point difference. I mean, I think this game is, like, deserving of 1200, you know? So this game is good. This game is good. The question is it good enough to be a game played by a 700, which is going to usurp a game played by somebody perhaps a little higher rated, but the rating difference wasn't this much. There's like an 1100 point rating gap between these two folks. But it doesn't have any brilliancies. In Japan, where do I want to visit most when I go? Honestly, I don't have a specific location in mind. I just love it. I just love everything. Everything. About Japan, so. I'm not sure. But this is tough. This is a tough decision. This is a huge rating gap. I think on the pure merit of, like, yeah. I was debating whether or not it'd be worth it to go to Studio Ghibli World or something, so. But then I decided that I probably don't like Studio Ghibli enough to spend a whole day there. Anyway, sorry. My mind got distracted. Is this game worthy of a flex? Studio Ghibli. It's like Disneyland versus Studio Ghibli stuff. And I think I came to the conclusion that I do not like Studio Ghibli enough. It's a bunch of literal automatons, and they've got like rides and all that. It's like Studio Ghibli theme park. There's two different Studio Ghibli parks. There's a Studio Ghibli theme park, and then there's a Studio Ghibli like museum. Yeah. Wait, you've gone? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be life-changing either. I just don't know if it's... I don't know. Anyways. Okay, you've been! Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I heard it's really, really effing crowded. So that's another concern I have. Is I do not want to spend... okay. You know what? I'm not gonna go then. Thanks, you've answered it. Is there anywhere else that I should go in Tokyo? Particularly for shopping. I do hate crowds. I know, I hate crowds. Yeah. Yeah, I have heard that too, Philemon. I have heard that too. I have been to those places. I was thinking more like maybe specific blocks. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to a cat cafe. I have cat cafe every day at home. But anyways, it's okay. That's alright. Thank you though. Thank you for... If anybody has any advice, feel free to drop it in suggestions on Discord. Yeah, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, a city being crowded doesn't bother me, but Disneyland being crowded bothers me. Does that kind of make sense? It's like in a city, everybody's just trying to do different things. Everybody is just like on their own life. They're just going about their business. They're not trying to populate this area. But like when you're in Disneyland, it just feels cramped because everybody is trying to get on the same ride. Everybody's trying to get on the see the same thing. Everyone's like, I think it's very, a city being big and crowded is very different from me not enjoying crowds. I don't particularly enjoy crowds, but I don't mind being in a big city. So I think those are two very, very, very different things. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. There's something about it being, I love Disneyland, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Disneyland. But it's gonna be a little hot. And it sounds like it's always a lot of people, that's what I've read. Yeah, exactly, Derek. For sure. That's my point. That's my point. Okay, sorry. Anyways, I'm still debating Philemon's game. And I think we have come to the conclusion that unfortunately this game is not quite good enough to pin. I have heard Universal Studios is really cool, but yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, sorry, Philemon. I really want to pin this game. I really darn want to. Game quality is high. Just potentially not quite high enough. You know, it's so good though. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. I like everything about the setup. This one deserves honorable mention. Oh, for sure, Chaos. Absolutely. Yeah! Get the chessboard one day. Okay, next up, we got Luke the Rabbit, played as white. Okay, pawns are being pushed in areas that I'm not quite sure they should be pushed. Oh my, there's some chasms. Chasms? There's some chasms. Bro's game is having a heart attack. I don't know what the right pronunciation of chasm is. It's one of those English words that I come to realize I've never heard pronounced aloud. It's funny because it happens to me literally all the time. I will be listening to something or like, it's chasm. Oh. Why do you pronounce the CH in church, but you don't pronounce the CH in chasm? Or like, you pronounce the CH in chase, but you don't pronounce it in chaos. But, okay, I actually know the answer to this. Because chaos is actually coming from a Greek word. And in Greek, they did not have they don't use a Latin alphabet. So because chaos comes from Greek, and I assume chase probably comes from French or something, they pronounce CH in French, so therefore you pronounce the CH in the English word. Yeah, I actually do know the answer to some of these questions because I did a class in university as like whatever, it's English etymology, and I actually learned about all this stuff, which is why you say I know how to pronounce chaos, but I guess chasm must have also come from Greek because you're not pronouncing the CH in it. And it must be because chasm came from a Greek word. So that's my hypothesis anyways. English does mix multiple languages and they take the conjugation like roots from that language, they take the pronunciation roots from that language, and then they don't blend it together. And it's just like, bro, what the heck? Alright. Sorry, Luke. Your game will not be pinned. Pacific Ocean. True. Okay, this game is submitted by Tyson. Fail. Played as black. Already, probably not a fail because you're 1,000 rated and your opponent's 2,800. I let single brain cell play Alien Gambit against me and he cooked. If I win, I'll be donating the winning money to Witty. That's actually so cute. Alright, sadly, we will not be pinning this game. I guess I have to pin this game as a fail because we have no other fails. Guys, I have no fails. Nobody is failing. Your game submissions are not bad enough. Nobody here is playing poor enough chess. Currently, our fail submissions are literally an 1,000 losing to a 2,800, and like that brain fart game by Elias, which once again does not really feel like a fail. That's all we got. That's all we got here. Okay, played as black. The checkmate at the end and the way it all unfolded is the best game that I ever played tactically. Okay, good luck. Let's see. Rook to E8 with the double brilliant, because we love this. And knight takes D4. This, once again, I don't know if it's a brilliant, man. It's just a free pawn. I don't know about this brilliant. This is not really a sacrifice. But this is nice. This is nice. I like it. Okay. It's definitely a cute game. Definitely a cute game. You know, it's actually like so hard this week because we have some insane submissions. I mean, he basically played the continuation out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's quite a flex. Okay, next up, we've got this fail. Play as white. I smacked the table so hard that one of my fingers was broken. Damn, I guarantee you, this game was not worth that. Not at all. This game was most definitely not worth a broken finger. I hope you didn't actually break your finger. There's hardly ever a time when a chess game is worth a broken finger. I mean, so far so good. So like maybe it is a fail. Maybe maybe it is worth a broken finger. Maybe the fail was so bad. Yeah, I mean, this is just I don't know. Seems like we just lost the gist of it at some point. I don't know why we let these pawns push up like this. This feels a lot more like a skill issue than an actual tilt issue, if that makes sense. It's not like your opponent did anything extraordinary to win the game. All they did was push up the only resources they had, which were the pawns they had. So you just had to come up with a sufficient enough response to their moves, which is probably to not lose this pawn, really. I think if you just took, even if you gave up like this pawn and then you gave up a rook for one of these pawns and this one over for that one, then you'd be fine. You'd still be winning, so you know. But definitely pinning as a fail. For sure, pinning as a fail. Okay, next up, we got My Voice Gives Me Strength, played as black. Strongest opponent I've ever beaten, 2181 as black with a nice rucksack. Wow, I'm surprised chess.com allows usernames as long as that one. Jeez. Okay. All right. I mean, I do think it's a fine game. It's a fine game. Not quite, flex material, but fine. For sure. Okay, next up, we got not sushi, played as white. Nice, I like the sack. Getting the queen to come up with that fork. Alright. I mean, I once again think that this game is good, but not like super flex worthy, which is fair and valid. Alright, we have our last game of the day, unless anybody else has any submissions. Played as white, Ermin the German. I mean, our queen's the tad trap, no? Alright, they let us out, which is nice. Okay, I like that. Wait, how? Okay, rook g8's great. I like rook g8. Why did we give up our queen? With a minute left on the clock. And then we flagged them? Oh my, okay. That is certainly a flex, and it would be more of a flex on specific theme days, perhaps, that is not today. Today, our theme is just good games. This one would perhaps be a little bit more fitting for a category like you know, flags. Thank you so much, Dave, for the $5 as well on YouTube. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, I think that's very much a roller coaster game. Could have also been a roller coaster game. Could also been a comeback game. Just won't quite be pinned for today, which is okay. That happens. But yeah. Alright, cool. So if you guys have not yet submitted, I am going to go boil some hot water for my sickness. My throat is starting to sound a little raspy, so I'm gonna go grab some hot water, and then by the time I am back, I expect all submissions to have been submitted, and if you have not yet submitted, this is your last call to do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it on and I'll be right back, actually. So all submissions are done through Discord. Okay, I will be RB. I will be RB. Just making sure our cat is alive and well. Which he is. You may go back to sleep now, buddy. He's such a cutie. His name is Catsko. Yeah. Bless you! I owe him attention now. It's true. I think he's happy to just go back to sleep though. See? Yeah, he's happy to just go back to sleep. He is very cute. He's just chilling. He's the king of the castle. I use his cat tree sometimes as like a place to put stuff because I ran out of space. Plenty of space for everybody to share, right? Okay. I think we're going to close off the queue. He sometimes... Oh, the cat tree is so strong. That would have been an insane what's it called? Advertisement for the cat tree company. But anyways, okay, so next up we got, I don't know who this is, but played black, beat a player 400 points higher rated. Your cat is fat? Here's our cat tree. Or it could be like, oh, your human cat tree so sturdy, even humans can hang out on top of it. Alright, let's take a look at this game by Satan Hunter. Furry approved, exactly. Thank you, Santa, for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Okay. It's a good game. I don't think there's anything particularly that stood out to me. Thank you, Chibi, for the 100 bits as well. Appreciate that. Alright, next I got this game by Choppy, who played white. Oh, the classic. Oh. Okay, this is a classic. Yeah, we've all seen this before. This is what happens when you get a little too... that's why you can't take this pawn in the fried liver, and you have to go knight to a5. So... Alright, cool. I think in terms of this week's flex and fails certainly were very disappointing. I didn't know you guys were able to disappoint me on fails, but this week's fails were lackluster. Nobody really failed, so we're gonna start out with those because we'll get that out of the way. Literally nobody really failed. You guys all just kind of played like mediocre games. And we're like, here's my fail. Yeah, you guys failed to disappoint me, which is pretty special. You guys are failures at failing, literally. And I've seen you guys play. We've done a recent edition of subs versus plebs, and I've seen the games there, and they were too bad. Whiteshack actually has a beautiful fail from the last arena, which I'm sure he'll submit for a week where he can actually win money. But okay, so first up. We got this game by Bozo Chess. This is a fail. How long did it take for me to study all the numbers and symbols on the board? Like probably a week. I don't know. I was like 3 years old when I last did it. When I was 3, my coach would basically ask me like, what color is the square on B4? And I would go like, well, if B1 is a white square, then B2 is a dark square, then B3 is a white square, so then B4 is a black square. And I was doing this from like 3 years old. If you just do it enough times, you're gonna get it. So like, what color is the square on G7? Black. You just know it, because H8's black. And it's on a diagonal. So, what color is the square on G3? Black. What color is the square on A8? White. So therefore, all the squares on that diagonal are white, because chess is, yeah, it's like a grid. Yeah, I had that mental map from a really early age. Doesn't really help me with coordinates, though. Sometimes I still mess up coordinates all the time, but I think that has more to do with my left and right also being rough. Like, I'm really bad at left and right for whatever reason. So I don't think so. I think if you do it over and over and over again, you're just gonna... Oh yeah, there is also something you can use on chess.com to train that. Yeah. Yep. Okay, sorry, back to Harold's Bozo Chess's game. Bozo actually played a beautiful game. I just want to make sure you guys are aware. If rook takes, there's rook to e1 with checkmate. The queen protects, and now he goes queen to d2 with the threat of checkmate. And also sacrificing the queen at the same time. Two very lovely moves, which did earn him brilliancy. And Bozo actually ended up, I don't know, losing the thread, I guess, a little bit. Bozo just ended up losing the thread. He found two brilliant moves and then just sort of whoosh, started going downhill for him from there. So, yeah. Yeah, and then French fries is 591. Hey TripZ, thank you so much for the 3 months. I certainly hope you're not driving drunk. But French fries is 591, playing against somebody who's 1527, who I do not think he really had that much chance to beat in the first place, but he submitted this game as a fail nonetheless, because he was in fact upper rook against somebody 1,000 points higher rated than him. And at some point, I'm not really sure what happened. He was even doing good on time. He just kind of forgot that his opponent also had threats, maybe, and just got himself checkmated. Which happens. But yeah, very unfortunate for French fries. Okay, next up, we got this game by Tyson. And Tyson played against a 2800, got himself checkmated in 16 moves in beautiful fashion, with their king in the middle of the board. Ah, I understand your message now. Got it. Okay. So yeah, I don't think it's that much of a fail. I will let chat decide. It is chat's vote. At the end of the day, I am only responsible for selecting the games that I think are deserve to be pinned on the fails. And you can submit anything you want. It just needs to be transferred into being a chess.com game. So if you played it elsewhere, but you transcribe it on chess.com, then that's okay. So, like, I mean, Not Monster was winning at some points. He certainly had his game. He was up two pieces, in fact, and then decided to play this atrocious move, b3, which is like, you know, a bad move, and then his opponent actually gave him chances to win again, and he had this idea with knight to c3 or whatnot, but instead he just decided to let his opponent promote and didn't do anything about his opponent promoting, and then, yeah, I don't know what happened in this game. I really don't. I could not tell you. So, if you guys have a strong opinion about who deserves $25 this week, our options are Bozo Chess, aptly named. We've got French fries, got Tyson, and we got let's type that, Tyson, and we got Not Monster. So make sure you guys are going to go vote. If you guys have not voted before, I will have you know everybody's vote counts. You get exactly 1 vote based on the games that you have seen today. Your vote is for the player that played the absolute worst game. So, yeah. Make sure you are submitting games for future Flex Fridays. We will have a theme probably for 2, I guess when I'm back, 3 weeks. I think I have a tracking link for this sweater. Let me send it to you. But this is with one of the street style brands that I have discovered through my endless scrolling. If I can maybe find them. Oh, I did. Okay. Here you go. But that's where they're from. They've got my chest shirt as well. Oh, kitten's so cute. Okay, I will let you guys vote. It's looking like we're getting a massive amount of votes for Bozo Chest, to nobody's surprise. Oh. Oops, I accidentally closed somebody's game. I apologize. But if anybody has any differing opinions from that, you're welcome to express them in the form of a vote. So if you disagree with somebody else's vote, you can put your own vote towards where you think it should be. So, alright. I shall be back with some hot water. BRB. Yeah, it's super duper comfy. It's like mohair. So, comfortable stuff. Okay, BRB. Katsko did also leave us! Mostly cause I went to go get hot water. Hot water. Do we have any strong opinions on the votes? Can you guys even hear me? Testing. Hello? Hello? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Is that louder if I do that? Oh. No? Oh, yeah, it is. It is louder when I do that. Oh, there's a gain setting on my microphone. Sorry. I did not know. This is indeed a new discovery. I sincerely apologize. Is this now a better volume? Okay. I apologize, guys. At least I woke everybody up. Very sorry. I did not know that my microphone has a built-in gain setting, which now makes me realize that, oh, this microphone is fancy. This microphone is fancy. There's a little button. There's a little, like, a section on this microphone that does, like, this thing. And I'm just like, I don't even know what that is. I have not read the instruction manual. Okay, so there's a mic gain, there's a monitor volume, and there's a mic PC mix. So yeah. I apologize. Okay. The microphone was honestly not that expensive. No. It was actually pretty good. Congratulations, Bozo Chess, on winning your Flex Friday. Your first ever Fail Friday. A round of applause. I would also like you to know that you probably only won because Boy Shack did not participate. Let that be a consolation. But yeah. Thank you guys all so much for submitting fails this week. We might just need like a bar on Boy Shack participating, honestly. For fails specifically. Still welcome to submit flexes. However, cannot submit a fail. Overwhelmingly powerful at fails is how I would describe this. We'll do that occasionally. But either way, congratulations on winning $25. Make sure you give your PayPal over to one of the mods and we'll get your payment sorted. Yeah, exactly. But that's why, hey, that's one of the reasons why we're doing this today, right? Is because we are letting you guys, giving everybody here a chance to win a flex or a fail, especially if you have not won before. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, you also get $5 more if you get it through Phenom. So, I don't know, Elias, if you have played any poker or if you've played with us before, but if you get it on Phenom, you get 5 extra bucks. So you would get 30 bucks for your flex. Alright, next up, we got flexes. And Hispanico is our very first flex. We have an extremely intense week. Very tough competition for the flexes this week, which tends to happen when there is no theme. When there is no theme, you guys come out full guns a-blazing, and we get some wonderful games. And this very first wonderful game is this lovely, lovely back rank tactic by Hispanico, playing queen takes b2. Because if the queen takes, you have rook to e1 with checkmate. So after queen to c3, thinking that this would solve some problems if the queen takes, then the knight takes and back rank is protected. There's actually queen takes a1 with the brilliancy, and then if the queen takes, there's once again checkmate. So Black has managed to win a whole rook through his endeavors with the queen and quickly finishes off the game, and that's why this game is on the brilliancy list. Okay, next up we got this game by Reggie. And Reggie gets a really wonderfully played game as well, where he actually ends up being better going to this middle game. I really like the way that they set up this queenside attack. Sorry, this is an opposite side castling game, with controlling, having this pawn pushed up, and having the knight and everything aimed at the king. Although there is no breakthrough right this second, he finds one very soon with knight takes b4. Even though the pawn structure might look like it is closed, it is actually not closed enough, because he gets knight takes b4 with the knight sack. And then the cherry on top of all this is the queen to b2, earning him another second brilliancy in this game, because after bishop takes b2, pawn takes b2, they have rook to a1 with checkmate. So a wonderfully played game by Reggie. Okay, next up we got this game by Muhey. And Muhey played a really wonderful, well, I think this is the game, right? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Muhey played a really wonderful game here as well. I skimmed over their first brilliancy because I didn't really think it's that much deserving of a brilliancy. But chess.com seems to think so. It's a pretty self-explanatory move, really. If queen takes e5, you have rook to e1, the queen's pinned, you win the queen. It's not, you know, that deserving of a brilliancy. But the upcoming other brilliancies here, oh my gosh, I keep misclicking, sorry. The upcoming brilliancy here with knight takes d5 is a little bit more nuanced, because after bishop takes d5, you have ideas like bishop takes g7 with this discovered attack. So this is pretty cool. And then on top of that, they sacrifice the knight again with knight to f6. This is a little fork, so black is forced to take. Unfortunately, they did not find the best move here, which is rook to g3 with checkmate and 4, and instead plays bishop takes f6. It still gets the job done, but it's not as cool as it being forced, but still good nonetheless. Okay, next up, we got this game played by Sifter, and then Sifter also started out strong in the opening, got a hefty attack going on. Let me actually go to the game review. Gets a good position coming out of the opening, plays rook to b1, sacrificing the bishop on d2. He says this is no problem to lose because he starts to go for the kingside attack straight away, recognizing that black's entire piece setup, black's entire army has not yet developed. So he brings all of his pieces over to the queen side and then proceeds to scooch his queen out of the way because they have a really clear idea here with rook takes b6, earning himself another brilliant, because after a takes b6, a7, this might look like it's just losing another pawn, but thanks to the fact that none of black's pieces are actually developed on the king side, he gets to play queen to e8, no problem, just swinging that queen, you know, to the back rank. He might have had mate in 1, he didn't see it, but that's okay, because this gets the job done anyways. It's still a checkmate, so really, it's about the same. Just wasted one more move. Could have shaved off 5 seconds. Could have had 5 seconds extra to spend on studying poker or something, but that's alright. Alright, last but not least, we have this game by Sinsuelo, who manages to play, once again, another solid opening. Is actually doing really well out of the opening. I do like d takes e6. I think this deserves to be pinned, although marginally, because I think this is a really good example of how if your opponent does not castle and they keep all their pieces in the center of the board, sorry, the king in the center of the board, and they don't develop properly, this is how you bully them. You don't care if your knight's hanging at all, because you can lose your knight. Their king is the one that matters. They bring in their last piece into the attack. They cut out this king completely. After queen takes d4, they simply play bishop a5 and queen to e6 checkmate, with that king being checkmated on d7 on move 21. So not too shabby. We have a lot of really deserving games this week, but who deserved 50 bucks the most? We got his Panico, we got Reggie, we got Muhe BBM, we got Sifter, and we have Sinsuelo. So if you guys have not submitted before, make sure you are submitting. Also understand that if you are looking to submit, we do these once every 2 weeks. We're actually not going to be doing one for the next 3 weeks. So the next one is going to be probably the end of the month. But yeah. If you have any strong opinions, make sure you're voting. If you don't have any strong opinions, you're also welcome to vote for whichever game or whichever person you think had the coolest username. This is a judgment-free zone. So you can do whatever you would like. Oh, this is so hot. I'm gonna pour some of my cold water into it. And then you guys are able to collect your prizes, whether via Phenom. If you get it on Phenom, you get 5 extra bucks. Because you're saving us on transaction fees. So if you get it on Phenom, you actually get $5 extra, which means the price is bumped up to 55 for flexes and 30 for fails. Sorry, yeah, 30 for fails. I actually don't have lemon or honey. You can submit any type of game that you... Well, that depends. It's not always every type of game. Sometimes you gotta submit the relevant theme. But, yeah, anyways. You get the gist for it. So, make sure you guys are submitting. My tea is so hot. Do you guys like my cup? Of course. I unfortunately, AkaNemsko broke all of my Star Wars mugs, which I'm very sad about. I used to have this really cute BB-8 mug that I got. I had a BB-8 and this R2-D2 mug that I got as a gift. And he literally smashed both. So this is my, what's it called? Like, consolation mug. I got myself this one. But yeah, AkaNemsko has broken a lot of my nicer pottery. I'm definitely a little worried that it's gonna miss. It's not the most ergonomic mug of them all, but it certainly gets the job done. Oh. I do like it a lot. I mean, I like the design of it. It's certainly... It's certainly, not the most convenient, but that's okay. Can I drink it the other way around? Like this. I have seen the size of the Death Star Lego set. Yeah, it works. I mean, it's like a normal mug, right? Normal mugs are round. So you're able to sort of drink it however you would like. You can also drink it from this way, I guess, if you really want it to. I'm like worried that I'm gonna spill it. I'm drinking it like that. Oh. If the vote is a tie, we have a vote off. So, yes, it works as a mug. Exactly. Does look like it might be a tie. We got 10 to 10, 11 to 10. Are we gonna get what? No, we do not get a vote at the very last second for Reggie. So unfortunately, Reggie's beautiful Knights and Queen Sex was not sufficient enough to win, and his Panico's double Queen Sack did actually end up winning. So congratulations to his Panico's very first Flex Friday win, and we know it is their first ever Flex Friday win because this week's theme was people who have not previously won before. So yeah, congratulations to his Panico on winning 50 buckaroos. Make sure you are letting the mods know if you would like your prize. And also, if you want it on Phenom, you're welcome to an extra 5 buckaroos to save everybody on processing and transfer fees. But congratulations. Typically, I would recommend reaching out to one of the mods. Anyone is fine, unless one of the mods says nope. So, yeah. But congrats, everyone, on participating in Flex Friday. If you have not participated before, and this was your very first time, then you'll be able to participate in them in the future. We have them about once every 2 weeks. We're going on a little pause with Flex Friday. So we will actually not be back with Flex Friday for this upcoming week. So, yeah. Alright, sounds good. Okay, we are gonna do a little training for my upcoming 5K show match. I don't have a kitchen, nor do I currently cook, so I will unfortunately not be going for kitchenware. It would be nice to, but not today, I suppose. Not today. Mugs! I know, but I'm just such a sucker for it's not exactly 5K on the line. I don't even know how much money is exactly on the line because I can't do the math for it. But tomorrow I'm doing a show match against Jordy Alexander. He is the, for those of you who might know crypto, he is the founder of Selenium Capital, which is basically a fund. And he is also a former WSOP Raz bracelet winner. So he has a WSOP bracelet, and he used to be 2300 FIDE in chess, which is all really, really cool. So that is who we're going to be playing a 5K show match against tomorrow. As Uncultured has pointed out, it's not actually exactly 5K. Honestly, Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, something like that. So, the prize pool... We're both putting in 2.5-ish. More than 2.5-ish. We're both putting in, like... No, it's basically exactly 5k each, so it's... Anyways, you get the point. It's like... on my side. So it's going to be exciting. The sit and goes themselves are going to be 500 bucks buy-in each. You'll see it all on Phenom. Thank you, Dreamcaster, for the Prime. Welcome back to your 5th month. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, it should be a really good time. So, it'll be a really good time. But, that is what we're going to be practicing a little bit for. Because, the match is... Drop my paper in here. It's 8 games of Blitz and 12 games of Bullets. So... yeah, 3-0. 3-0 Blitz. It'll be 8 games of 3-0 and 12 games of 1-0. If he loses, you should give me 5,000 bitcoins. It's actually really funny. When I was doing a little, like, light stalking, I actually saw that his company was hiring for literally the position that I would have once applied for on analyst. It was interesting. Every time I'm like, I don't know, like going through these type of things, I'm just like, oh my gosh, my life could have been so different. But anyways, change that bet to a job if he loses. I feel like that's a punishment for everybody involved, no? That seems like, you guys are being punished, he's gonna be punished, because I am nowhere near the level that is probably required. So we'll see. No, I doubt it. I don't actually know if I would be especially punished. I would feel a lot worse for his firm and people that would actually have to work with me. I think I would actually enjoy it. But, oh well. Such is life. I'm very okay with never being at home. I don't know what gave you guys the impression that I am a homebody. But no, I actually did not. That's why I'm saying it would probably be a bad experience for everybody else involved. I would probably have fun. I'd just probably be there for the kicks and giggles and be like, okay, what are we doing today? But yeah. We'll see. But no, I do not think that the punishment is gonna be... Could I work in an office? Yeah, probably. I think there's a lot to be said for there being structure in your work. I think there's kind of a beauty in knowing, like, sort of, this is what I need to work on right now. This is what I need to deliver by tomorrow. I think it's really interesting when you're sort of given your own sort of like world and you have to deliver and pay the bills, etc., without a set like standards or goals or whatever. You're just kind of like floating around. Sometimes it works and then sometimes it doesn't. And unfortunately, I think more than one content creator realizes this at some point. And I'm not trying to say this as like content creation is harder than work or like office or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying it's very different. Not everybody is suited to have a more flexible schedule because it doesn't always work out. It's not always secure. It's not always you might realize you actually do not like doing the thing that you love as a job 24/7. You have like, maybe you will. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just very different. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. Which is why whenever anybody ever tells me, hey, like content creation seems so, or like streaming seems so easy. Well, sometimes, maybe. Depends on your goals. It certainly is not the hardest if you're thinking about just turning on the camera. But, yeah. Oops, that's a misclick. It's alright. I don't think he noticed. Should have just moved it to the side. But actually, you know what? We're gonna stick with this. Oh yeah, for sure, topic. I think it depends a lot on personality type. Not everybody is suited to the same job, which is why we all have different jobs. Thank God. Let me just tell you, there's a lot of jobs I would never be able to do. Applies to everybody. Yeah, I'm playing 3-0 because a big part of the match portion tomorrow is 3-0. And by big. Let me actually figure out how much exactly we have on the line here. We have 200 games per blitz. Each blitz game is worth 200 bucks. So that's 1,600, and each bullet game is worth 100 bucks. So that's 800. So 200 by 8 is 1,600 plus 12 is 2,400. So 24 plus 1, so it's like exactly 5k each. No, it's not a winner takes all. No. Yeah. Against Jordy. So it's like, yeah, like I said, it was like 2,500 each, basically. 12. Yeah, 12 games of bullet at 12 at 100 bucks each game. So that's 1,200 plus 1,800. Oh, sorry, that's 3,000. So it's 5,500. So close enough. 5k is close enough. I should be fine, yeah. Oh! I hope so. I hope it will be fine. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. The goal, the hope is definitely that we'll be a little more evenly matched. Tomorrow starts at like 11. Just win it all, then it doesn't matter. Exactly. It's true. He's like 2,300 V-Day. He plays on the other site, so there's a very good chance he's actually better than me at Blitz. But we're gonna try to beat him on speed, because I'm usually faster than people. But I might not be faster than him. We don't know. I don't actually know. He is. He's 2,300 FIDE. He was 2,300 FIDE. As a kid. But yeah, it should be a good time. Yes, we can talk during games. Yep. I should probably be playing a little more carefully. Rude. I think we actually need to move this king over. I might have unfortunately thrown this game. Well, I will probably still flag him. But I was actually hoping to win this on position. Should be fine now, I think. Yeah, that should be okay now. Now we can cruise our way to victory. Sort of. Yeah. Okay, cool. Actually did end up winning on the position, which was the goal all along. I shall take that. I think this guy was playing my arena yesterday. I mean, at least I have a free pawn. We'll see how free it actually is after all the transactions, as in I have to defend it. Ah. Okay, I'll go here. Bro plays for like hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't actually know what first place for Raz at WSOP is, but I imagine it's at least like 100k, 200k. You guys are thinking way too small. Distracted by a woman. Ha! Bro probably wouldn't even be distracted by like $5 million. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. I understand there are tournaments with $100,000 in buy-in. I was more stating I don't know how much he himself personally has played for. I can't speak for him. I do know, though, he has won a Raz bracelet, which is where I'm making a direct reference to. I'm sure he has probably played for more than whatever the top place prize was for Raz, but I don't know. My point was he's comfortable with playing high stakes. Nice. It wasn't super literal. I do think this game went just like very downhill very quickly somehow. This is what I get for taking free pawns out of the opening. I hope he doesn't play any gambits. Ugh. Gambits would be the worst. Alright. Not a good 3-minute game. Oh, why did we put 200 bucks on the line for a 3-minute game? Maybe he is. Or maybe I'm tricking him because I'm actually secretly really good at gambits and I want him to play gambits, you know? Yes. Yes, exactly. I know all the gambit openings. I'm familiar with every single line. Exactly. If your opponent watches your stream for your match, no, I don't think that's stream sniping. It's kind of on me for streaming it, right? Oh, no. It's actually not the worst. I know this doesn't look great, but it could be worse, I think. We shall try our very best. It's so difficult to just not naturally gravitate towards playing fast moves. I just want to play fast. I don't want to have to make good moves. Oh, maybe I could have played this. I don't know, actually. You know what? We'll try something like that. Ah. Fine. I'm actually not down a pawn in this endgame, which is kind of nice. Oh, that's probably actually a really bad move. Oops. We have like a little pawn diamond thingamajig. I really want to get this pawn push, but he's just gonna play f5. Maybe it's actually not the worst for him to push f5. Oops. Oh no! Yes. Probably a pretty clear plan for victory. I say probably because I can't calculate to save my life. I mean, I should definitely be accepting that draw. Maybe? I'm actually curious about this. I think it is a draw. With a lot of depth. Yeah, I think here he was still winning. I mean, I made a move that loses on purpose because I wanted to see if I could push my luck, but here he was probably winning. I think he should have just taken with the other pawn. And then forced my king here with the Zugzwang stuff, played king e6, and he would probably promote it first. But no, I don't think I was ever winning. Endgames. If that was a classical game of chess, I would have 100% lost, because you would have had infinite time to figure that out. So thankfully, at least that was not a classical game of chess. I actually do not know how to play this opening. As usual, last time I played it, I was probably like 10 years old. Probably have some really interesting knight takes d5 sacks. I couldn't tell you about them because I don't know how to play this opening, but hypothetically, it seems like I would have really interesting knight takes d5 sacks. What if I just sack my rook? Is that too crazy? Probably too crazy. Ugh. Yeah, if only I could bluff in chess. I mean, I sometimes do. I sometimes definitely throw in pieces that are like, throw in moves that are not sound, but because it's bullet, I get by. The problem with it being blitz is that you're less likely to get by. Okay, I really want to sack. Should I not? No, I guess I should not. I kind of forgot I'm down a pawn. That is a problem with playing this opening. I have not thought about that previously. I'm really bad at playing openings where I start down material. It's not in my style. It's okay. At least through all of his thinking and thought and whatnot, I am up a little on time. We got that going for us at least. Which is good. I'm gonna get my pawn back. Might even voluntarily go into this endgame. I'm not gonna go into the end game. I hate end games. And also his king's a little weak, so we can maybe make something out of that. Oh, he had this. Oop, I am very lucky he did not see it in time. Now it is harmless. Damn, Beal, how could you not see that? Here I thought you were the best player on the channel all along. Massively disappointed in you, Beal. For a tiny little puppy, he is definitely playing some amazing chess. Absolutely. I finally succumbed to the fork. I knew having a king there, having their knight there was a bad idea. But, oh well, at least we will work on flagging, as we always do. I was trying so hard to hold the position together, but alas, in the end, it didn't even matter. I do have some really interesting ideas, though. It's not like all over, because their king is really weak, so I have, at the very least, a perpetual if I want it, and because I am up on time, I'm not going to take it. Which does pose the question, what am I going to do with my position? Oh, we'll try this. And now we get their queen. So we end up with a winning position at the end. That's why time usage and how well you play do very much directly go hand in hand. Using time as a resource to pressure your opponent is a trick that was taught to me by my opponents, because I used to get into time pressure all the time. Oh no! I messed up. I'm just gonna resign this game. Yeah, I just can't make opening blunders like that. Oops. Sometimes I definitely play a little too fast in the opening. Bum, 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 bum. have some knight e4 ideas, maybe? Perhaps? Or perhaps not? I guess. I mean, I'm up in exchange. I should go for the attack, right? This is looking a little dicey. Okay, gonna defend, gonna put my bishop here. I'm gonna play bishop to g6 and then move my knight back to be able to get out of this whole situation. That's the plan. Oh, I missed this move. But does it even matter? Oh, definitely can't go there. That's checkmate. Oop. Taking with the horsey so I don't get rook e6. All right. We're gonna first finish off this pawn. I should have played this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is park my pawns in the light squares because I have a light squared bishop, which means that defending them will be easier. At least that is the hypothesis. We'll see if that is actually going to be executed correctly. And now we just want to make their life annoying. You just want to be a menace in chess, really. I really wish everybody would only wish me luck on poker. Because I don't know if you all realize, but there is very little luck in chess. I understand the gesture. But how my chess games are going to go is going to be entirely dependent on how I play. Whereas with poker, there is actually a substantial luck factor associated with it. So while I do really appreciate you guys wishing me luck for chess, I would please, yes, just wish me good chess skills or something. Wish them my skills. I know that on culture, but you don't... It's a superstition thing. It's a superstition thing. You don't get it. I would much rather be wished good luck on the poker. Darn, I'm low on time. Thank you, thank you. Yes. I probably could have won that endgame. I definitely had a win there. It's alright. At least I didn't get flagged. Thanks! Thank you, no one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, wishing me to stay focused is also cool. Yeah, that one I accept. That's not how luck works. You can't get lucky on everything. I mean, some people are definitely lucky on everything. But that won't be me. I disagree. I think Bullet's a lot of skill. I think there's like 0 luck in chess. Probably not 0, but it's minimal. Like, the way you get lucky in chess is, for example, if Magnus Carlsen woke up on the wrong side of the bed. But even if Magnus Carlsen wakes up on the wrong side of the bed, it's still, like, impossible to beat him. So, like... there's no real getting lucky. Yeah, okay, getting the right pairing at the right time. Yes, something like that. It's a good one. That's a good one. Maybe if he wakes up on the wrong side of the universe. We're going for this pin. You can hope he doesn't show up. That's like getting lucky in chess. There's no real getting lucky in chess. Which is why it bothers me so much when people wish me good luck in chess. But we still all say it anyways. Why do we all say it anyways? That annoys me too. Okay, you know what? Thanks, Cannibal! Thank you, thank you. It's Jordy. Alexander Jordy. He's in the graphic. If you have not seen the graphic, I can pull one up. Wish You Deep Focus is another really good one, yeah. Let me send one. There it is. Oh, it's way too big. He's very good at what he does. He is a high-stakes poker pro. Well, not entirely sure how he feels about that statement, but this is for tomorrow. He has some sick chess pictures, actually. But yeah. He's very good at both chess and poker. I will win? True. He certainly was FM rating at some point. I don't know. Yeah, it's at 11 a.m. It's gonna be so early. We just went through the... Okay, look, you know what? Thank you. I'll take the good luck. Fearless on the felt. It's like being fearless on the board. In poker, we play... on a... Well... Historically, poker tables were made out of felt. Historically, they were also green. But now that I think about it, none of the poker tables I have recently played on are felt or green. So, yeah, we're playing both chess and poker. Each individual blitz game is worth $200, and each individual bullet game is worth $100, and every individual poker game that we're playing is worth $500. And we're going to be playing, oh my gosh, we're going to be playing Deuce to 7 Triple Draw, Badoogie, Hold'em, and Big O. Those are going to be the 4 different types of games that we play. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, we got best of no, sorry. No. Ah. My young Padawan. One of them is Badoogie's a 4-card draw game. Deuce to 7 is a 5-card draw game. And Big O is a 5-card. Big O is 5-card PLO high-low. Split pot high-low. I should have played Knight to C6. I kind of punted this. So yeah, there's gonna be a couple of different games. And then obviously we're just playing regular Blitz and Bullet. But we're starting out with regular Blitz and Bullet. Which is why we're doing a little 3-0 warm-up today. And I don't feel very warmed up. We're gonna be exactly the same rating we started. I'm down exactly a rook. This is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, it's my first time. Well, I mean, I've played like 3 games with Blitz this year, so, you know, whatever that counts for. Hi, Mickey. Thank you so much for the 250s. That's so cute. I love that emoji. I mean, maybe I can flag him. I don't know what's going on. I feel like this position's not very hard to play. Bro's up a whole rook. What are we spending so long on? Like, what's there to think about? Ugh. I have 2 pawns for compensation, and his king is pretty exposed, so I have compensation. Oh, I should have played Queen D7, you're right. I missed it. Now I'm just lost. Ugh. No! Alright. Need to warm up a little on the tactics before tomorrow. That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get some more water real quick. I shall BRB. Can't hard, be a lizard. Jeez, now you guys are just gonna keep saying good luck, huh? I see how it is. Okay, cool. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you come over to Twitch, because that's where we will be continuing the stream. So, I will see you all over here on Twitch.